Righty-ho, folks. I've got my old gal out. She needs a bit of a dust. I haven't used her for a while. Right, now, took me black cotton off. So usually, well, I tend to only stick to like the 3 colours on this with the junk journals. Black, this like yellowish colour, and I've got this like denim gold, you know, like what you used to put on the denim jeans. This machine has actually come in handy, you know, for sewing through some denim cuffs, you know, on some hems. So I'm pretty chuffed with this. I mean, I have got a treadle machine, but that's in my shed because it takes up too much room in my bedroom. I've already got a lot of stuff in here, you know. I've already got lots of machines anyway. Right, I'm going to quickly just show you what you do. I mean, you know, this is not rocket science, but, you know, you might want to know. So you have your cotton going away like that, put it in, yeah, and then there's like a little sort of a groove, if you get me, just here. And what you need to do is get it, hang on, let's move my glasses, get it in the groove like that. It's a bit hard. I'm going to try and then bring it round like that. So you push it down in that groove and then you pull it across like this, and then you catch the sort of end in that little hole there. Pull that to the back then, yeah, and get your cotton, what colours you're using, whatever. It's pretty standard sort of setup as a normal machine, really. You've got like a little, oh no, there's usually a thing on the back of normal machine, you know, what newer machines, like a loop that you go through and then bring it across, but this doesn't. It just goes here, and then hold your cotton rail while you put it in between the discs. You've got 2 discs here, so get it in your discs, and then there's like a catch here, like a spring. I don't know whether you can see it. If I can get my scissors, there's like this little thing here, look. Can you see that, can you? Well, what you need to do is pull your cotton down that. Can you see it moving? I don't know if my camera's picking it up. You might have to zoom in if you want to see it. And then go in that one. Then down the side there's another little loop that you go through. And then you go through this one here. There's like a little catch here. And then go through your needle. So let's get the, I was going to get a good end on it. I'm covered in ink on my fingers, all yellow. Then go through your needle. Goes this way, just sideways thread. Most modern machines are front threaded. There we go. There we go. Right, now pull that back. Now that should pick it up. Right, let's just do a bit of a test there. Have we got any paper I can practice on? Oh, there's this one I tore up, isn't there? Right, just to see if she's going. Because sometimes they do play up on you. You know, if you haven't used them for a while, you know, they just don't want to work. And obviously, the stitch, look, see that stitch has gone a bit haywire. Now, because that's loose on the back, that means we need to tighten the top. So this needs to be a bit tighter. That's quite tight anyway, you know. Could be, it's just not in the discs enough. Or it could be the bobbin weren't quite lined up. I did some sewing the other day on my big machine, on my, you know, my normal machine. I broke a needle. Oh, it scares me to death when it breaks a needle. That's a bit better. It's not brilliant. You know, it's not quite a big stitch actually, so let's just knock it down a bit. Let's do a smidgen tighter. Yeah, I broke 2 needles on both my fingers, those fingers, when I was on a, what they call a piecework machine. It's where you're doing so many pieces of work per hour. I was on a bands machine that puts waistbands on trousers, and I went through and I passed out on the machine. I was actually pregnant at the time. That's why I passed out. And I went like that, and the 2 needles come down, because they do twin needle, obviously, on a waistband, and they just took my nails off. Kept it off. Terrible. Oh, well, scary. So I'm a bit heebie-jeebish about that. Right. Yeah, I'm just going to go in, just sort of line it up. Like, I know I shouldn't, but didn't have to, like. But it's mainly just so that I can, I haven't got ends coming loose, you know. It doesn't really, it's not the end of the world. If your ends aren't level, or if your stitching isn't level, or, you know, just for show, isn't it? I think that looks nice. That goldy bit. And then once those are chopped, where's my corner rounders? They're in the drawer here. I've moved my stuff around, so my stuff's here at the side of me. So that was lucky. Could have done this, but no, that's not going to work, is it? Because the wet is still wet here. That corner rounder's not brilliant though. This one's the best. Oh yeah, that's worked. Yeah, so my cat's trying to get in my room. He's scratching up my door. Right then, so that's that one. That's nice. Right, I'm just going to let the cat in, because he's just going to keep scratching away at the door. You'll probably hear him. Come on then. Come on. Oh, he's gone under the desk. What are you doing? You're not going under there. Right, let's have a look now. We've got, right, I'm going to do the corner rounders first on this, because some of the image, if I go into, I've already chopped these down quite a bit, haven't I? So I don't want to be chopping them down any more than what I have to. Right, but what I shall try and do is go round the corners. See if I can do that. Yeah. And I love this machine. I mean, you haven't got to go mad. You're nice and slow. If it's too noisy, when I actually play it back, I may knock out the sound of the machine. Me personally, I like the sound of the machine. It's quite therapeutic to me. But I think that's just because I'm a sewer, you know. It's just fascination, isn't it? I think it's because sewing takes me back to when I was younger and working in the design, working on the line, obviously, to start off with all my friends, you know. And then I went in the design room, and then I went into different kinds of work after I'd had my first child. Then I went back into this kind of work, you know, sewing again, back in the design room again. But I mean, I've done all sorts. I made tent roofs, awnings, they were full tents, putting doors on, plastic doors, and big massive zips. Oh, that was horrendous, that job was. I've done all sorts. But I think mainly it takes me back to when my boys were younger, you know, and when they were growing up. And because I worked in the design room as well, I was able to get my hands on what they call the samples when they came back, the gold seals, and I was able to purchase them cheap. Once they'd gone into the shops, the designs were passed, and then gone into production, the actual sort of prototype, you might call them, went in their sales, and we could purchase them really cheap. And my children at the time, they had all the latest gear, you know, which I was really chuffed about. Now that has finished that off. I think, you know, when you're doing something, you got something like this, yeah, that's just plain square, you know, not finished off in any way, and you do this to it, you put the corner rounders on, and then you do a little bit of sewing. I think that finishes off something, you know, that started off as quite boring, really, you know, in effect. Yeah, so right, let's get, oh no, corner rounders first. Get these corners done. I do like me round, I do like me round corners, I must admit. It is a thing for me. You know, it's not everybody's cup of tea. Not everybody's got a corner rounder. Yeah. Right, let's get on with this now. You know what? I'm being silly now. I wish I'd kept my black on to do that one, you know, because I like the black. I'm going to keep that one back, you know, and I'll do that one in black. Silly. This one is okay. I'll do this one in gold. Yes, I'm a silly Billy. And you know what else I haven't done? What I said I was going to do? I was going to put the decal edge on, wasn't I? Yeah, so it's all like that. Yeah, I haven't done the decal edge. Oh, that's just me wanting to get this out and be quick. Shall I get the decal edge out? Decal edge trimmer. Do a bit. I wonder if I can do it. I wonder. Right, I'm going to stop the video and I shall come back. Oh yeah, I'm back. Right, now I'll just use this Timmy Holtz. Where is it? Timmy Holtz decal edge. Yeah, decal edge cutter. Right. But you know what? I don't like it. I don't like it. I've just put the edge on that one and I think I've spoilt it. I don't know. I preferred it when it was just a normal straight edge like this. Yeah. I'm just being a bit silly now, I suppose. I don't know. So I've left that one. I've done this one as well. You know, I'm not that impressed how it's sort of made it look. I don't know. But this one I've left. So, yeah. So I've done a couple of decal edge and a couple of plain. Yeah. Oh, well. You live and learn, don't you? I get excited and, oh, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that decal edge. Because I do like that decal edge. I do like the finish. But I suppose sometimes, depending on the actual card or the paper, it didn't look right to me. I don't know. My arm as much then. See, I do like that. I love that sort of straight edge on that. Yeah, but on the other one, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with it. Right, so what I think I'll do is sew it, and then if I don't like it, I'll trim it on the other trimmer. But what I shall do is take it in a little bit, just so, you know, it'll give me that bit of extra to trim off. Because I don't think I'm going to like it. I've left like a couple of mil hanging over here, you know, on the edge, like instead of putting the edge of the foot right on the edge of the paper. Right, one more stitch, go around. Yeah, so, oh well. Now the other one I wanted to do in black, didn't I? Now let's change this back over and we'll see what it looks like in black. Right, and when you get your bobbin out, there's like a little button here, see? Press it, lift your bobbin, because otherwise you have to poke your scissors in and to get your bobbin out, you know. Right, just pull that out. I'll pop that in here in my little box. Just get my other bobbin off the shelf. Yeah, so remember, cotton away, coming off that way. You see? So it goes that way, so it goes across like that. hold your bobbin like that, just so you've got your cotton in your hand to grip, and then just slide that under that little groove. Takes practice if you've not done it before, you know. You get the hang of it eventually. Right, where's my cotton now? Yeah, black cotton. This isn't brilliant cotton, it's cheap Irish one, so it's not as thick. It is nice to use a nice thick cotton, because then you don't get no nasty snagging and breakages then. This isn't brilliant cotton. It's not the best, but it'll do. Right then. I'm dying to see what this black is going to look like. It's only because of that black frame, you know, picked out that there. So let's see. Right, I'm going to stay on, put the foot edge level with my paper edge. Like that. Yeah, I like that. I like the black on that look. That's got a bit of decollage down there, but I'm not bothered about that. Yeah, I do like that. That's really nice. Right then, I'm going to put this baby back now then, and then I'm going to see what I can do with those other bits that I didn't like the decollage, and then we'll pull the pieces all out and we'll start sticking them in my journal. Right then guys, stay safe everybody, take care, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.